Okay, so let's start this section of the video off with a recap. I'll put the date when this was sprayed, and you can see the guy back in the tobacco bush in front of me. This has got to be six or 8 weeks, I guess. I'll put it up on the screen what it actually is. Let's look further up the range there, but mostly probably 90% dieback, but there's still some in there that need a second hit. So I'll probably do that, and we did 100% blanket cover on the grass up there. There's a lot of weeds coming up. Now that'll allow the grass to take over. Now the summer's here. So let's go and have a look at another section of the spraying. We're right out the back, fifth pasture, and this has had 2 blanket sprays and a spot spray. We sprayed down we sprayed about 2 or 3 meters inside the back boundary, and this will get us through 12 months now. The grass is starting to grow. In a few weeks we'll put the cattle in here for the first time since I sprayed. So we just come into the first part of the 5th pasture, and we'll go down and have a look at some dieback here. I blanket sprayed this for the first time, and you can see here where the tobacco bush has died, and across this area here all the weeds have died, but it's left the grass. I'll put how long ago this was done in the comments, and you can see an area of dieback here. Coming across here, we've got a line where I've blanket sprayed that twice now, and up here I've only blanket sprayed it once. And up through here it's been done twice. And as we go up this hill, down there's been sprayed twice, and the burn pile's been sprayed a couple of times. But up here it's only been sprayed once, and you can see the bracken fern dying back there. That's got to be left like that until it's completely dead. Otherwise it's got a chance of coming back. And it's getting there. Let's have a close look. This couch grass here is going well. Blady grass, buffalo grass of type is growing well. But all the woody weeds are all died. There's tons of them. The back of bush there, good dieback. Devil's tomato there, the back of bush. This was a weedy area. To get the grass in here, the grass is still okay. So now the summer's coming on, this grass will take off. And by the end of summer, this pasture, I might have to come back in here and spot spray. The end of summer. But this will get good growth, and this will start to look like that the other part of pasture 5. Anyway, this will be the final video for spraying 100 acres. So the spray unit's been great the last few months. We've put over 30 litres of a broadleaf spray. One's called Hatchet, the original was called Grazon. It's got 2 chemicals in it. It doesn't kill the grass, but it kills broadleaf plants. So that equates to 6,300 litres of spray, and that tank there holds 210 litres. So it's quite a number of trips over the last few months, but the 100 acres is completed. And now if you look carefully at this first pasture here, we've there's hardly a weed there to be seen. You can see our neighbours have just heavily slashed their pasture, and this scrub wattle coming around here, I'm going to chainsaw that and just fall it into the creek. If you look at this little area over here by our southern fence, we can see there was a big stand of weeds here, and they went to seed, and now we see the little fellas here, Scotch thistles they are, and there's millions have seeded again. What happened was I had a foot problem, and I wasn't able to spray this area for over 12 months. And the result was these little babies grew up and seeded. You can see the seeds here. And now we have all these little babies. And I'll come up here with a 5 litre, sorry, it's a 15 litre backpack, and I'll spray these shortly. I might just let them go for another couple of weeks until more come up, then I'll hit them, but I'll have to hit them again too. A gate to the mountain fence. This is where we go up to Hanging Rock, Mount Wolvi, big basalt overhang, a rock the size of a bus overhanging the cliff up the top. I think the wood's there at the moment. It's haven't been up here in a long time. I've just sprayed in here a little bit. One day I'll have to climb back up there. Anyway, swinging around. just done another 210 litre spray, and that's the second pasture there. You can see all the brown in the gullies where the weeds have been knocked. It's been probably 2 weeks since I did that. But I've just been spraying down in here, up from the rifle range. There's the table in the background there. The rifle range runs up and behind here, and we've just, as I said, sprayed 210 litres on this weed here. There's lots of it. A lot of it in the shade, it strangles the ordinary cooch as you go out to the, where the sun hits it all day. It gets less and less. So anyway, a lot of cottonwood tree in here. It's all got hit. Tobacco bush over there being hit. So, and remember when we first came to this property, the mangroves, the lantana, tobacco bush and weeds was right out of these ravines here. You see those dead sticks are there? 30-40 feet onto the pastures. And I first went along there and sprayed about 10 metres into it, which probably reached the main big trees there. And over time, over years, I've been beating it back in many places. Now there's no lantana in the gullies or the ravines. But up in here, the back of that there, it's still quite thick. And it'll remain quite thick because I can't ride the quad bike into there, it's too steep. And I haven't got a hose long enough. No, it's steep enough just parking here and on this top of the pasture. But the place is under control, 100 acres, and it's been hard work the last 3 months. As I said, 6,300 litres, over 30 litres of chemicals. 1 litre makes 200 litres in the spray unit here. I had so many multiple breakdowns. I've just put new belts on it. I've had to bolt the engine down firmly. I had it on rubber mounts. New hose here, hose breakages. So currently I have a new pump, I have a new engine, and a new 30 metre hose coming. And this tank, it's easy to replace. I just had to put a patch over there because it had a crack and leaking. I had to put new plates on the bottom there for the sight glass and take off. You can see that board there is very sun-baked. The top of this has got cracks in it, so it needs a new drum. But one day when I put the new motor on it, the new pump and the new hose, I'll put a new tank on it as well. It's been going for 6 years now, so probably need a new trailer. Probably need a new trailer before that. It's looking a little second hand. Anyway, thanks for coming along, guys, on this final video of spraying the pastures, and we'll catch you on the next one. Bye for now.